Guys, welcome to today's video. One of the exciting things going on today is the R32 is getting some paint. The new motor's coming soon. Some of the things that we're doing, Marco is going to be patching up this hole. I think this was for the stock intercooler, maybe the old one that was there, but we don't use it. I'm trying to get rid of it. He's also clearancing a little hole in here.
What are you doing over there?
Since the turbo tend to kind of hit that strut tower, that way when this thing gets painted, we'll have a little bit more clearance. So there's usually a bulge here like this. Originally the turbo was here, then when it got moved with my manifold, this became an issue. So he's tackling that, and then Randy's gonna lay some paint on her today. And now the Chaser is on to the final touches of the build. So Justin from Benders is here doing some PDR repair. That was just probably from rubbing or something that bowed in. You guys have probably never seen this stuff, but there's also another little one over here, and there's a little dent on the hood that he's already gotten taken care of. So outside's gonna be perfect, but what I'm diving into today is finally dialing in the interior. You guys know one of my least favorite things about this car is that it has all the beige and tan and gray, and I was lucky enough to source a full set of Series 1, they call it gray, black, whatever you want to call it, interior. I already had the door cards and the rear seats, but now I will have the carpet, we'll change the dash, we'll change everything, even some of the pillars inside, and then you guys will get to see what this interior looks like, all perfect.
Are working on the fuel pump assembly. It already has a DW400. This is what it was inside of the car. It has multiple splices for the ground. I don't like that, and like you could kind of tug on the cable, and it feels like it might be loose. So when the car is moving or if there's movement, this might not be a good ground. And the same for the power wire. Oh, nope. There you go. Well, that's part of the problem. So what I did was, it's just like I did a little tug in it.
Well, we're turning the power up today, baby.
He's trying to go to dinner.
Yeah, we gotta take this thing to Valentine's Day, Johan. Come on.
Huh?
We gotta make 700 horsepower. We're gonna get the Valentine's Day dinner too slow.
So this is riveted on here. We don't need that. And then the ground was also riveted onto the housing. So it grounds through the housing and it comes up, and this is the other ground outside of the housing. So what I did, I simplified it, found a new connector for the fuel pump, ran good thick wire to there, and then I grounded it to the housing steel and used locking nut with a bolt and ran it through, tighten it. It's not gonna come loose. So that was grounded. Same for the power wire, big thick wire to there, and then I check with continuity to make sure that I have a good ground from this connector at the pump to the connector at the car, and then the power, I checked that I had good continuity from there to the relay that was ran to, bypass the ECU. So I have good continuity from here to the pump to the connector outside the fuel pump. So I think I'm gonna just add a connector here, aftermarket connector, to clean this up a little bit, and it will make for easier serviceable access to the car, because I had to cut that wire in the car. So.
Love to see it.
No more tan.
I think we're ready to come out. Hooray! of the pieces that I have, unfortunately, are the wrong color and they don't blend with the new charcoal center console. So what I'm going to do, I have some like charcoal trim paint, and I think this is going to get it pretty dang close to this. It'll look a lot better than this mismatch. My talking lady. She's right here.
No.
The other one.
The other one.
The other one.
I got
Okay, let's not
You
go
might
too
not
far.
go to-
We
Yeah.
don't need to
No,
go that
no,
far, okay?
no.
Did he explain that this is supposed to be our ride to our Valentine's
He
Day
did.
Yeah,
date?
I literally opened
Yeah,
the
it
video
doesn't have
saying
a fuel pump in it.
In a
either.
few hours, and look at it.
I explained to her this morning, and I opened the video and I explained that you told me you would not ride in the Chaser if it had the tan bullshit interior.
I never said that. I never said that. No.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't blame you, but the things you do for love.
Yeah.
What we have here is a Series 1 carpet. It's not a true black. It's like a gray, charcoal-y blue. Looks way better than what we had here. What I want to do is try experimenting with dyeing this interior. If it looks good, then I might go to black, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna do the Series 1 color. I think it looks cool, and I think it's gonna tie in nicely with the whole color scheme on the car. This Tornador thingy lifts the dirt up and then you just wipe it away. I just put hand soap in it because I didn't have the right solution. This is what we want it to look like. This is what it looks like. Let's see how it works. It does create a lot of dust and like junk in the air, but
Yeah.
I think it'll be more effective than shampooing. Every little last bit. Before, inside the cars, they almost look the same, but outside of the cars, you can tell one's significantly gray and one's significantly tan. Got a little bit of Griot's interior cleaner. See if I'll clean this thing up nicely before I put it in the car. I would love to wrap the headliner in Alcantara, but I think that's gonna be a down the road project. One-day interior swap, not too bad. It was a little stressful. About to go out to Valentine's Day dinner. I think I'm gonna trail this video into tomorrow a little bit. I'm stoked with interior. Looks good. Little odds and ends. I think I'm gonna put a head unit in it and switch this trim for one that's not cut up and stuff. Overall, this was one of the things that drove me the most nuts about this car, and now
We give it to you. All right, so it's the next day. We're just messing around with this old tan carpet, trying to see if we can get it dyed black and looking really good. I did a dye conversion on one of my cars for a full interior in the past, and by doing that, it kind of taught me the right and wrong ways of doing things. So we got this thing all cleaned up. That Tornador does work, and she's all ready to go and get sprayed black. You can see Sean already did a little test hit here. Looks really good. The best way to go about this is to spray it on kind of thick and then work it in with a scrub brush, because if you just keep laying on thick coats over and over again, it's just going to create a really hard outer surface, and it's not going to feel good, it's not going to look good, and it'll wear off over time. So we're going to bang this out, and I think it's going to look really good. 4 cans of dye later, and this thing is looking amazing. We ran out. We need 1 more can to be able to finish this. It absorbs so much paint getting it in there and working it in with the brush and all that stuff, but for $50 and some time, you can convert your tan carpet to black, have it look better than OEM, honestly, because a black carpet from 25 years ago is gonna look faded compared to this. I already know as soon as Adam sees this, he's gonna be like, we're putting this in the car.
Not happening, pal.
Did he explain that this is supposed to be our ride to our Valentine's
He
Day
did.
Yeah,
date?
I literally opened the video saying,
fuel pump in it.
In a few hours, and look at it.
I explained to her this morning, and I opened the video and I explained that you told me you would not ride in the Chaser if it had the tan bullshit interior.
I never said that.